Gratuity is within the limit of exemption. Hence, what is the gratuity limit? 20 lakh. It is within the limit. It is exempted. Then, so it will be Mr. X was working in factory in Delhi. He got rupees 14,000 per month as a basic pay and 1,600 per month as DNS allowance. C. Taxable part of encashment earned leave has been worked out as under. Now, we'll go with the salary for last 9 months. What is the salary? 126. How come you got 126? We'll go for that. Hello everyone, this is your Adasa here, lecturing Vidyashram First Aid College, the Temple of Excellence. And now we are in the session 5 of your topic called Retirement Benefit and Unit 3 in Income Tax. Now, under Retirement Benefit, we'll work out only one problem, but we'll understand carefully why, because these kind of problems you will get in your examination. So, problems on retirement benefit. So, it will be Mr. X was working in factory in Delhi. He got rupees 14,000 per month as a basic pay and 1,600 per month as DNS allowance. See, 14,000 per month as a basic pay, 1,600 per month as a DNS allowance and 1,000 per month as house rent allowance. We can call it as HRA. Now, he resides in his own house. He got rupees 4,000 as traveling allowances for tour. Now, he retired on 1st January 2020 and got 1,60,000 as gratuity and rupees 2 lakh as accumulated balance in his unrecognized provident fund. You have two things are there, recognized and unrecognized. His own contribution and that of the factory to his fund was equal. He also received 1.76 for 10 months, his salary. Now, earned leave to his credit as time of retirement, leave accrued at 30 days per year at accrual service. These are the information you have. Now, he was allowed to get pension of 4,000 per month, 3/4 of which was computed as 2,40,000. Now, so this will be what he commenced service of factory on August 18/5 and the average salary during the 10 months immediately preceding his retirement was around 15,600 was his average salary. And compute the taxable income from salary of Mr. X for the assessment year 2021. So, really they will ask the salary portion also. Normally they will go with retirement. Now, we'll go with the salary for last 9 months. What is the salary? 126. How come you got 126? We'll go for that. The salary, yes. So he was working in factory, 14,000 per month is his basic salary. 14,000 into, so we have to calculate his salary. He retired on 1st January. How many months he was there? Calculate. From April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. He was alive for almost 9 months he was there. He was there for 9 months. So we'll calculate 14,000 into 9 months. It is how much? 1,26,000. Pension he collected for 3 months. It is around 4,000 actually. Now I'll show you that. He was allowed to get pension of 4,000 per month, 3/4 of which was commuted. Means 3/4 means what? 4,000 into 3/4. It will be how much? 3,000. So it will be 3,000 and DNS allowance for 9 months. What is the DNS allowance? They have mentioned that it is 1,600 per month as DNS allowance. So it will be 1,600 into 12. How much it is? 12 and around 14,400. Now, So this is also done now. The next one is your HRA for 9 months. Calculate. What is the HRA? It is given. HRA is around 1000 per month. So for 9 months it will be 9000. 1000 into 9. So half lump sum received from the unrecognized provident fund, it is 1 lakh. So lump sum received is how much? Like as graduate 2 lakh as accumulated balance in his unrecognized fund. Take half of that average. So it will be how much? This will be 1 lakh. Gratuity is nil, will go for calculation. Encashment calculation. Commuted pension 1/3, 133.333 will go for that. And so traveling allowance for tour and all, it is nil, and the total is 4,05,733, and your standard deduction is 50, and final answer 355. How come you got all this calculation? Will go for working note. Now, taxable part of encashment earned leave has been worked out as under. Now, 10 months of average salary, 10 into 15,600. So what is the average salary? It is given in the question itself, 15,600. So 10 months into average salary, it is 15,600, and what he collected also same thing. Maximum amount is 3 lakh in case of leave encashment. Remember, actual amount received is 1,76,000 for leave encashment. Now, so in this what? The least is exempt, hence 156. So out of 1,56,000, the least is 156, and your answer also 0. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now, so least is exempt, hence 156 will be exempt, and the excess amount is received. Is 20,000 will be taxable. So how come it is taxable? Means actual received is 176, the least is 156, and balance 20,000 will be taxable. Clear? So not this one, you have to go with the actual collected minus your least of the following. So how much we got? See, your leave encashment we got 20,000. Now, and one more calculation we have, that is for your pension, and gratuity is within the limit of exemption. Hence, what is the gratuity limit? 20 lakh. It is within the limit. It is exempted. Then, commutation in excess of 1/3 of pension is taxable. Hence, full pension 2,40,000 is the full value. Then, into 4/3, it will be 3,20,000. Then, 1/3 of his, how much it will be? 1,06,667. Excess commuted money received is taxable. Hence, 2,40,000 minus 1,06,000. 1,33,333 is taxable. I'll show you clearly. So, what is your pension? 2,40,000. This is what your 4/3 means. It is almost 3/4. We have to convert to 4/3 into what? 4 divided by 3. You will get 3,20,000. Now, 1/3 is how much? It will be 1,06,667. What is the actual received here? The actual received is 2,40,000 minus your 1/3 is 1,06,667, and the final answer is 1,33,333. Hope you are clear. Yes, we're done with this calculation, and your gratuity is nil, and your pension is 1,33,333. Add everything, you got 4,05,000. Your standard deduction is 50,000, and your final answer is 355,733. Nothing to worry. You will not get complicated questions like this, but for the safer side, in one question paper they have asked this almost 2006 or 2007, 10 years back. But better, safer side, please work out this problem. You may have chance to ask. If it is not asked, well and good. but for the safer side, please work out this. Now, I'll go back to all the slides. Please take a screenshot. So there is a problem, continuation of your problem, your solution part. Remember, pension we have taken only 1 month. Why? Because we need only 10 months calculation. So 4,000 into 3 by 4, it is 3,000. Remember. And your DA for 9 months, HRA, lump sum, everything we calculated for 10 months only. So everything is done. Now final answer 355, 733. And there is a calculation for the leave encashment. Remember, leave encashment always up to 3 lakh is exempted. There is a calculation for your pension as well as gratuity. So this is all about your today's session. Hope you understood. And we go with a new topic in the next session, that is your depreciation. Thank you.